So we're going to write the word quadratic. So you have the word quadratic function, and here's the definition. Go to write this down. A function that can be written in the form, here we go, f of x, this is the first word, f of x equals a times the quantity x minus h squared plus k. F of x equals a times x minus h squared plus k. I'm going to write that down. A function that can be written in the form f of x equals a times the quantity x minus h squared plus k. That should ring a bell right now in your memory when you see the word or the letter h and k. Remember, horizontal movement, vertical movement. A values, those are stretches and such. So that should come back to mind right now. Second word. Parabola. The U-shaped graph of a quadratic function. A U-shaped graph of a quadratic function. So if I were to graph a quadratic function on decimals.com, it's going to look like this. I'm going to put a U-shaped graph, a nice, simple one here. It looks like this, opening up, or if it's opening down, it looks like that. The U-shaped graph of a quadratic function. Garcia, what's the next word there?
Vertex of a parabola.
Garcia, thank you.
Oh, sorry.
So, right, so what is a vertex? Watch this now. Write this down. The lowest point of a parabola if it opens up, or the highest point if it opens down. Math 2 students in here who had me at least should remember parabolas. Right, Medina? Ooh. Lotus? Yeah. Summertime. Via? Summertime? Yeah. Gonzalez last year? I heard my feelings.
My class is too easy.
Ooh. Sounds like a challenge.
I mean, I passed them.
Ooh. Thank you. Travis Gonzalez had me for 2. The lowest point of the problem it opens up. In other words, right here, put an arrow here. Look at this is a vertex, that point. It's the lowest point as the parabola opens up, and it's the highest point. Put a dot right there. If it opens down, let me put the right arrow here. So if it opens down, it's the highest point. That's the vertex. The lowest point of the parabola or highest point, depending on whether it opens up or down. Again, that should be reviewed if you had Math 2 with me, or even with another teacher. That's the vertex. So far, so good? Medina, what's the last word?
Vertex one.
Vertex form. Here we go. Write this down. Last word. Vertex form is f of x. I'll put Dr. Booth since they're going to win the World Series. F of x equals a times x minus h squared plus k. The vertex is always, you're going to write vertex. The ordered pair is always going to be h and k. Whatever h is, whatever k is, that's your vertex. Believe it or not. It's kind of crazy. So example, if I had a vertex at 5, 7, what would be the function, how would I write the function? If the vertex is at 5, 7, how would I write the function of the quadratic equation? Right, let's replace h with 5, k with 7, and you're in business. So watch this. Put f of x equals, I'll just make my a value 1, so I'm not even going to worry about a value right now. Just put x minus, look at this, 5 squared plus 7. Look at that. Right now, I'm not worried about the a value, so I'm just putting a 1 in front of the parentheses, so I'm not even writing it. So if I wanted a vertex at 5, 7, there's the function that with the that'll be a problem with a vertex at 5, 7. You're doubting me, so I'm gonna graph it. Reyes. Watch this. Desmos. 5, 7. Where's the graph? Let me find it. There it is. 5, 7. Look at the vertex. There it is. The vertex is 5, 7. What if I wanted to make the x negative, though? What if I wanted the vertex to be, let's say, at negative 3, 10? What would my function look like?
Just plug in 3 and 10.
But I wanted negative 3 and 10. Yes, sir.
Wouldn't it be f of x equals x plus 3 squared plus 10?
Right. So this would be a plus 3. If I want to make a negative 3, it would be a plus 3 because, watch this. X minus a negative 3, right? So you're right, it's plugging a negative 3. But what does a double negative become? It becomes this, huh? X plus 3. So I want the vertex to be at negative 3x. An x coordinate of negative 3, I'm going to put a plus 3. Watch this. Stay with me. I'm going to put a plus 3. We change the negative 5 to a plus 3. But watch what happens. Plus 3. And I'll put a plus 10 here. There's our vertex. We're rocking and rolling. So if you want a negative x coordinate, make it a plus instead. K's are easy. They're either positive or negative. We're done with our notes. Hold on. We're done with our notes. Watch this.